So he's blasting through walls with the Barrett 50 cal, switching to thermal, seeing through concrete. Amazing.
This video is brought to you by Ice Warrior Tactical, Carcajou Tactical, and Grey Fox Strategic. For 10% off your next purchase with Grey Fox Strategic or Carcajou Tactical, use code DA10.
I love how in Hollywood, when guys get shot, they fly like 4 or 5 feet backwards and over obstacles. Not realistic. Real clear. Had to make that denunciation real clear. So first take on this scene. I've never seen it before. Well, that's not true. I've seen this years and years ago, but I never remembered it until just now. Funny, the balaclava, the idea is to keep your face covered for the duration of the operation. So they're clear, and first thing he does is take his balaclava off. So that's a little bit artificial, but I get it. It's Hollywood. We want to make sure that we see who these high paid actors are.
We're here to get you out. I believe you. 50 seconds.
So another thing, that room secure. They've got multiple bad guys dead now, which is all good. But they never really took a second to clear any subsequent rooms or potential danger areas. And then another bad guy in the back sees what's going on, kind of sheiks himself into the shade and shadows and closes the door. So who knows what he's planning for? Maybe he's got a big massive bomb that he's ready to obliterate that whole place. Who knows? So do your secondaries. So now they're in a dilemma. They found another found-in unknown, trying to figure out who he is. They've taken pictures, and now they're hasty exfil out of there with whoever they came in to grab. So, just breaching the door with the shotgun, never gave his teammates a heads up or anything, just kind of cowboyed the shit out of that door. Not surprised. Now, I don't know what their hand signals are or what they're trying to communicate to each other, but generally, if a buddy of mine looks at me and gives me the no, there's something that he's apprehensive about. I might want to do a little bit further investigation, even though I might be clear on what's going on. He may not. He gives me a east-west shake. You probably might want to figure out what's going on so we're all on the same page.
Southeast tower? Yeah, I see him.
Thanks for coming out.
Nice shot. You got 2 more. Got nothing on starlight. Switching to thermal. Okay. Hold on.
So he's blasting through walls with the Barrett 50 cal, switching to thermal, seeing through concrete. Amazing. And this is what, 80s technology? Probably even before then. Yeah. Love the the positive ambition, but we're limited to what the tech capabilities are. Overall, it's Hollywood. It's a movie. It's meant to be entertaining, but there's things that, like, from like a technical perspective, they're shooting the MP5s with a collapsed buttstock. The idea with the collapsed buttstock is you make it smaller in transport. When you're using it, deploy the buttstock so you have a better shoulder-fired platform. So they're just kind of spraying and praying, and that's usually what undisciplined shitheads do, not necessarily what professionals do. So I'd probably push back a little bit if somebody was to ask my opinion, which they didn't. So if they didn't, then skip to the next video. Overall, whatever. It's good entertainment, especially back in the 80s, I think is when that movie was released. So it's, good stuff.
So just from an operational standpoint, if you were doing a hostage rescue and you had an unknown who spoke no English, what do you do? What's the actual move?
Yeah, the actual move, I would, if I was TL on that one, I'd bring him with us, and then we can always release him later, but find out who he is, ask questions, what he says in the moment there. Obviously, he had no shirt on. His hands were restrained, I think, in the video, or in the movie. Cut him free, put some zap straps on him, bring him with us, and then find out, ask questions later. At least we have control of the person rather than, leaving somebody running free on the inside that we don't know what exactly their status are and who they're connected to. So bring them with you.